Hello student, I am Rameshwar Saab from South Point Boarding School. Today I am going to start chemistry and first chapter of chemistry. Classification of elements. In classification of elements, I will discuss about the matter. Then first of all, matter can divide into the two types. That is on the basis of their physical and chemical classification. Physical classification. When we divide matter physically, then it can divide into the three types: solid, liquid, and gas. Solid, liquid, and gas. And here chemical classification, that is the two types. There is one pure substance, another impure. Impure substance. Here pure substance also can divide into the two categories, that is element and compound. Elements, compounds. And here impure substance, we already know impure substance means mixture, and which is composed of two or more than two substances, and that mixes lies in impure substance. And we already know mixtures is two, that is the homogeneous and heterogeneous. Homogeneous and heterogeneous. Okay, then after mentioning that all divisions, classification of element, and now I am going to discuss about pure substance. Then what is the pure substance? Pure substance. Pure substance means the substance and which are made from the similar kind of substance, means similar kind of unit particles is known as pure substance. The substance which is made up of similar kind of unit particle. Similar kind of unit particle is known as pure substance. Example, and similar kind of unit particle is called pure substance. Pure substance. And this pure substance can also categorize in different types, and that like as element and compound is a pure substance. Then here examples we can write in this way: element, compound. Okay, these two substances are live in pure substance, and which are made from only one type of a substance. Okay. Now I am going to discuss about element. Element. What is the element? Element means the substance, the pure substance, which can neither be split nor made up of another simpler substance by any chemical reaction. It's called element. Here element means the pure substance which can neither be split nor made up of another simpler substance by any chemical reactions is called element. Okay. Example: hydrogen, silver, gold, etc. That all are the pure substance which lies in element. Okay. Another, when we classify element, then element also can be classified into three categories on the basis of conduction of electricity. That is metal, metalloid, and non-metal. Type of classification of elements on the basis of conduction of electricity. We already know all elements does not conduct electricity. Means some elements are that type and which are good conductor of electricity. Some type of the elements are that type and which are semiconductor, and some of them are bad conductor. And so first, metal, metalloids, and first non-metal. Okay, first I am going to discuss about metal. Metal means the elements which are good conductor of electricity are called metals. Okay. The elements which are good conductor of electricity are called metals. Example: sodium, gold, silver, that all are the metals. It means that all conduct electricity. When the electricity passes, then electricity can pass through that all elements. Okay, and that are the rising metals. Another property when we write, then metals are electropositive in nature. It means metal loses electrons and during chemical reaction. Metal are electropositive in nature. Another, metal are malleable and ductile. Metal are malleable and ductile. Then malleable and ductile means what? What is the malleable and what is the ductile? Then malleable means that property of the metals and due to which the metal can change into film-like structure, means plate-like structure. That property is known as malleable. And ductile means those property of metals due to which metal can change into thread-like structure, and that is ductile. Okay, and both property carried by metals. Metalloids, the elements which are poor conductor of electricity are called metalloids. It means metalloid lies in that categories in which the elements conduct electricity but partially only. Okay. Then that type of the elements is known as metalloids. Okay. Example: silicon, germanium, antimony, that all lies in metalloids. It means when we write characteristic of this, then they are semiconductor. They are semiconductor. Semiconductor means electricity pass but partially only, not fully. Okay. Semiconductor. Another, they can be they can be made good conductor at high temperature. Okay. Means at room temperature, and it does not conduct electricity but fully. But when we want to conduct watt fully, that means when we want to make the metalloids and as a good conductor, then that is possible, but due to what that is giving the high temperatures. That is, at high temperature it may be conduct. Okay. Another, third, non-metal. Non-metal means the elements which are bad conductor of electricity are called non-metal. It means non-metal does not conduct electricity. It means when we pass electricity in non-metal, then it cannot conduct. Okay. Example: carbon, oxygen, nitrogen. That all are non-metal. And non-metal are non-malleable. They are non-malleable and non-ductile. They are electronegative in nature. Okay. That all are the property and their examples of the non-metals. And when we discuss about and their position in periodic table, then metal lies at the left side of the periodic table, metalloid lies at the middle, and non-metal lies at the right. Okay, this was for today. That all definitions of that all you have to remember, and that becomes as of the notes. Another day I will discuss about them.